This is going to be break 5277. This is Triple Choice NFL. We have a 25% filler to run. It's going to fill up our remaining 6 spots in the break. Fillers in this one, we have Dan Lee, Shannon M, Cybergasm, David B for 2, Robert W, Shibby Rob, Matt M, Lenny, Michael O for 4. Let me know if you want to convert, Michael. Give you a minute. Hunter C, Shannon M, Cybergasm, Craig Mack, Franzen, Sweet Moves, Nick Z, Josh R, Jacob S for 2, and Andrew A. So, Michael O, last chance. Otherwise, we're going to degen it for you, and hopefully you get a spot or two. Last call.
He did buy those when there was a...
All right. Well, if he bought them when there was full spots, then he says he's good. All right. Let's go. 7 times.
We're not going to say their names.
I'm not going to say the names of who hit the Sol Ruka debut. I do not want to give them any extra attention. They don't deserve it. 5, 6, and your top 6. We've got Sweet Moves, David B for 2, Craig Mack, Jacob S, and Shannon. Michael, I am so sorry. Michael, I'm sorry. The degen failed you. I am so sorry. Top 6 made it on into the break. Craig Mack made it on in. Anyone watching UFC? I think a bunch of people are watching UFC. We have a bunch of people watching UFC here. What's up, Dixie Chicken? What did I do there? Everybody who missed, you'll be in our filler giveaway at the end of the night. Combos in this one, we've got the Falcons, Ravens, Bengals, Cardinals, Dolphins, Texans, and Vikings and Jets. Tin Guy all the way down to Shannon in this one. Going Nebula hunting. We're going to go 6 times. 6 times on the names, 6 times on your teams. We are disconnected.
Yep.
The hell?
You're back.
What the hell? Well, hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. I'll give it a minute. We had a slight disconnect there. Hopefully that's the only one tonight. Tin Guy, you want a platinum member spot? And the stream said, we're out of here. All right, let's go 6 times. Breakers can't even pronounce wrestlers' names. That is true. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Gigabest up top all the way down to Michael V. Watched a bunch of cases.
We know how to pronounce the names. We know the history.
Falcons and Ravens. Down to Commanders. Topps Chrome football releasing on Wednesday. We will have it on Thursday. 4, 5, and 6 with the Giants up top. Cleveland Browns on the bottom. Mama Breaks on Fanatics Live does a great job. All of our breakers know wrestling. Did I hit any monsters? I've hit a couple nice cards. Jacob S with the Giants, Eric P with the Steelers, Hunter with the Colts, Mike Bank with the Broncos, UFB Ball with the Rams, Cody with the Buccaneers, Tyler S with the Bears, Shannon Texans, Dolphins, Anthony L Bengals, Cardinals, Cybergasm Vikings, Jets. That's very strange. Tyler S with the Bills, Mike H with the Titans, Adam D with the Saints, UFB Ball with the Packers, Ricardo with the Niners, David B with the Panthers, Sweet Moves with the Lions, Tin Guy with the Cowboys, Nick B with the Chargers, Tyler S with the Patriots, Seabass with the Seahawks, Jeff K Raiders, Cody D Commanders, Craig Mack Eagles, Ken W with the Jags, James C with the Falcons Ravens, David B with the Chiefs, and Mike V with the Browns. Give you guys a minute to hop on in. Mama Breaks is in SoCal, yeah. How did you not know? That's crazy that you didn't know. They all speak like people from SoCal. I got that little accent y'all got. I'm gonna rock the glasses here. Hopefully these help. Y'all talk a certain way. You can always tell when somebody's from SoCal.
You talk like a Canadian.
It's okay. I talk like a Canadian. Everybody into Mama Breaks? Yeah, WWE all the time. Give my spot to Chelsea.
I had a feeling.
All right.
Someone let her know.
Chelsea, if somebody could let Chelsea know. Clean these really quick. They got some dust on them. How do NorCal? They don't really sound any particular way. SoCal, y'all got like you're kind of like Seattle. Y'all talk fast, but you also, it's all kind of like this. I don't wanna upset anybody. I'll just say it's a little bit on the hipster side, a little bit on the cutting edge side. Y'all talk a certain way. You definitely don't talk ghetto. That's not no. It's okay, I talk Canadian, they said.
Sorry.
Lions for Falcons Ravens being offered. I wish I had Collector Charles or JWJ's accent. I want to talk like a Kentuckian. That's what I want to talk like. She can keep bounty too? You guys, how about you split bounty? How about you guys split bounty? I want to convert in the Bronx break, says David B. Got you. We can do that. That is next. Salama is going to rip that one for you guys. JWJ's accent is goated. I'm jealous. I wish I had a southerner accent. I really do. And Josh Hockett won that last fight. Josh Hockett can cut a hell of an interview. Cuts a hell of a promo. Blades and Hockett was fight of the year. That fight was so good. I didn't get to see the whole thing, but I saw bits and pieces. You got this heart. Ricardo does. I have an Iowa. I do not have an Iowa accent. I have no... My grandpa was from Iowa for a little while, but I don't think I have an Iowa accent. I should have a Roseville accent. I'm from Iowa. I would know. RGL has a... Oh, boy. Taylor's... Or, Goonier's going to get in trouble here. What's a filler state? What's a filler state, Goonier? Just say y'all instead of... I like to say y'all. I listen to a lot of country. I say y'all. I listen to a lot of country. So Goonier doesn't think that the middle of the country matters. He thinks that those are all filler states, according to him. Not my words. Those are his. He says all flyover states are filler states. He says the only states that matter are East Coast, West Coast. That's it. That's what he thinks. He said they're filler states. That's unbelievable. He's going to have a whole army coming after him. Texas, too? Oh, my God. Get out of here. Kyle McCord. Tetaroa McMillan, get out of here. Pulled a Jeff Teague auto, and he's a high school basketball coach. He is. What? Texas definitely counts. He is in so much trouble. He is creating nothing but enemies in chat right now. This guy used to live in Vermont, and people used to ask me what state Vermont was a part of. Oh, boy. We have Damian Martinez, or is Tony Dorsett on the silver. Oh, boy. Jeff Garcia, Emmett Smith. These are just a preferred box. The real meat of this break is the choice boxes. We're not all Hicks. My cousin coaches Colgate basketball. What kind of country do I listen to? I listen to a little bit of everything. I like new country. I like old country. DK, I listen to mostly newer country these days. But I like the Chris Stapletons. I like the Sturgill Simpsons of the world too. But I also like the Morgan Wallens and the Florida Georgia Lions of the world, too. I listen to a little bit of everything. Goonier and me share the same brain cell. We have our first mem here. It's going to be Dylan Gabriel, first year fresh for the Browns. There's Debo. They're called goons for a reason. The people do not agree. Midwest people have no manners? That is not true. I will say, though, the people from the South have... They're some of the nicest people I've ever met. No, the people from, like, North Carolina and South Carolina, from the Carolinas, from the Virginias, some of the nicest people I've ever met. Are you people from Ohio? I don't know about you. No. I haven't had the greatest experiences in Ohio. Travis Hunter. Sorry. I've had some shady experiences in Ohio. Specifically in Cleveland. Emmett Smith. We're jerks in the Northeast. Hey, I'm from Ohio. Ohio thinks they're New York. Oh, boy. Listen, I think we started... I think this is what they call a turf war. I think that we started a turf war. I did not try to do this. I did not want to do this. It just kind of happened. Good old-fashioned turf war. There's Jackson Dart. Tez Johnson. Got Art Monk. That is going to be numbered 276 of 399. 4 off our major bounty right there. So I did not want to start a turf war tonight, but I think it just kind of happened. Ohio is literally the armpit of America. The gates of hell are located in Oh boy, I travel to Columbus 7-8 times a year, and it's an interesting place. I have only been to Columbus once. One of my favorite bands is from Columbus, so I think, yeah, I haven't been to Columbus. I've been to Cleveland like 4 times, 5 times. I don't know how. I just keep winding up in Cleveland in the 2010s. She a brunette. I love Tucker Wetmore. Tucker Wetmore is a great artist. We have Terrence Ferguson going to be on the rookie phenom. Rated rookie. Ariane Smith is going to be on the green 134 of 199. And just some more base. Oh, I like all kinds of country. I have been to Flint, Michigan. I survived Flint, Michigan. I slept on a hotel room floor, a Motel 6 hotel room floor. I survived going into a liquor store. Partied with some bands in a parking lot till 4 in the morning. Made it out just fine. We have a redemption here. We have a redemption here behind the Jadar Baron. Rated rookie, RPS Neon Blue. Omarion Hampton. How about for the Chargers? What a name. I probably drank the water, too. This was 2010-ish. I probably drank the water. That's probably why I'm dealing with all this. All the residuals. Greg Rousseau. That's probably why. That's probably why 15 years later I got all these health things going on. That old Flint, Michigan water caught up with me. If you turn off the lights, do I glow? Do I? I don't know. Did you try Mom's Spaghetti? That was not around. It was not around. Kicking it with a rabbit? No. I was out there for a rock concert. I was out there for a CKY show. Filming at, was it the Machine Shop in Flint, Michigan? Is that still a thing? The Machine Shop in Flint, Michigan. Kenneth Gainwell. That is going to go 342 of 399. CKY rules, I'm friends with them. I'm friends with the band. And just a bunch of bass. Machine Shop in Flint, Michigan, yep. Their security was cool as hell. They drank with us till 4 in the morning out in the parking lot. They were very cool. Let's do some Mosaic International. I've been to Seattle once and everything is gray, and I don't know if that's a oh, you mean like hills, like hillsides and stuff. I'm gonna assume that's what that means. Friends with some of the CKY guys. Yes, Chad, Jess, and then their rotating bassist. Yes, I'm friends with Chad, Jess. I was friends with Darren back in the day before he went crazy. 96 Quite Bitter Being. So that's the new band that Darren does. Can't believe RGL used me for chat engagement farming analytic stat patter. Do I know anybody from the Bloodhound Gang? I do not know. No, Bam is friends with Jimmy Pop. Bam is good friends with Jimmy Pop. No, I was not really... I've talked to Bam. He knows who I am, but I'm not really friends with him. Ronde. Justin Fields on the red. There's Aaron Jones. Non-numbered. These reds are numbered. 19 of 27, excuse me, for the Jets. Going to the combo. JML a buyer, right? On the Justin Fields. Never? No Justin Fields? Thought he was your guys' quarterback. Quinshon. Tariq Woolen. Genty. Dwight Freeney. Bam is going to be in the new Jackass 5. Yeah, he's going to be in Jackass 5. He is in one stunt, but most of it is archival footage, yeah. Matthew Gold. I don't, want to see those guys in movies anymore. Just because, like, Johnny Knoxville is, one concussion away from, serious damage to himself. It's like, I don't want to see those guys get hurt anymore. It's not fun. It's not as fun as it used to be. Kyle McCord. Silver, Troy Franklin. There's going to be Danny White. Derwin James. It was fun when we were 15 and 20, but I don't really like to see people get hurt now. Especially people I know. I don't want to see Jonah Hill in any more movies. I watched a new one with Kiana, and he was horrible. Cam Ward, silver rookie, going to the Titans, going to Mike. Mike, of course, hit our last big Jackson Dart, the gold alter ego to 10. They're all 50. They're gonna break their hips. I liked in the new movie, the new Jackass. His name was Poopies. I liked him.
Oh, he's got major.
Yeah, he's got some issues, but I liked his stunts. My favorite one is him standing on top of a ladder, and he's like, "I'm Poopies, and I'll show me." And then he hits the ladder with a sledgehammer. It was the best. Steve-O's slingshot porta potty, that was good. Travion on the silver.
The new girl was not.
I just pulled a hooker for the Lions going to sweet moves. Hendon hooker. Yeah, Poopy's almost got hit by a shark. Yep. You're a hooker. I just pulled a hooker. Travion Henderson on the silver. You guys are funny. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. All right, now we got Morgan Wallen playing on the speaker. It's just kind of a mix of rap, rock, hip hop, country. We got Morgan Wallen. Ashton on the silver. Darren Waller. RGL pulling hookers on a Saturday night. Oh boy.
Did you hear his song?
The Darren Waller song?
Yeah.
When he broke up with Kelsey Plum?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Glasses are helping a little bit. Eyes don't hurt as much. Might have a gold brown or bangled out back there. Darius Rucker and Brett Eldridge, that would be an awesome concert. Old Dominion is really good in concert too. Gunnar Helm. Silver Bo Nix. Gold brown. Miles Garrett. That's actually good. Miles Garrett, 5 of 10. One touch out, one on up. Nice hit for Cleveland, going to Michael V.
Very nice.
Why is my confetti not playing?
Julio.
Wow, Julio tied it up in the 5th. Julio. 7-7 ball game now. I'm your favorite YouTuber. Thank you so much, Wyatt. Darius Rucker is amazing. Wagon Wheel is one of my favorite songs ever. He has, that whole album is so good. That whole album is so good. What is this girl? What's the name of that album? I can't remember. The whole album front to back is amazing. I haven't done karaoke probably in like 10 years, but I used to do Wagon Wheel. And now I can't sing because COVID destroyed my vocal cords. Aaron Lewis is really good. Aaron Lewis's country stuff from Stained, he is really good. Lateralis by Tool, amazing. But that's not country. We have another auto. It's Isaiah McGuire going to the Browns as well. And then there's Trent McDuffie. Mini Hootie Show. I've never seen him in concert. Stained is better live. Stained is so good live. Stained's older stuff is good. Like before Break the Cycle. Like their older stuff is good. Just like System of a Down's older stuff is really good. Earl Campbell, Cedric Tillman. Slowly starting to enjoy some country. I like Mud. Oh man, LD50. LD50, such a good album. I love Mudvayne. A lot of people thought they were rip-offs of Slipknot, and they were not. Jimmy Horn, Santana Moss, and Jalen Waddle.
They were kind of gimmicky though.
I thought that Mudvayne's like their face paint and stuff was cooler than Slipknot's. The white and blue face paint of the lead singer was awesome. Is his name Chad Gray? Alligator Mayer, Golden Tate, Silver, Calvin Ridley, and there's T Law. John Party's from Elk Grove. I didn't know that. Was never really breaking Benjamin. I was never really into that. I am into hitting mangas and plum blossoms, so let's do that. I've never seen Mudvayne in concert. Static X, Wayne Static, rest in peace. I love Wayne Static. I love Static X. That first album, Wisconsin Death Trip. Oh, so good. So good. Used to party with Mudvayne before they got big. That's cool. We've got a kangaroo in here. Emergent, Jackson Dart. Like Limp Bizkit. Niners, Ricardo, Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy to 61. 35 of 61, Brock Purdy. Listening to Static X. Oh, that album is so good front to back. It's one of those ones you can just put on.
Should throw that on one day.
Edema was really good too. People liked them for the radio songs, but they had another couple good albums.
The first album was good. I really liked
Who's an underrated band? I gotta go with CKY. Like, not many people know about them. Also, I'll say underrated bands: Clutch, Fireball Ministry, Graveyard. So those would be my three. I kind of like that old, like 70s-esque rock. Clutch, Fireball Ministry, and Graveyard. Graveyard especially, they're really good. Rocket Ishmael. Gonna see Clutch this weekend. So good. Abdul Carter. I know that, I think that Mano is a big Corrosion of Conformity fan. I wasn't really big into them. They're cool. Shinedown, Seether, they're all okay. They're not my favorites. We got Savion Williams. There's Ozzie Newsome. I gotta pay attention to this break. Armin Membo and Saquon. I don't know who Motor Grader is. Godsmack is very good. I like Godsmack. Older Godsmack. I think everybody who's talking about these bands, we're all probably all the same age. Yeah, we're 40s. We're in our 40s. TJ, Colston Loveland. Listen to some Jars of Clay. I like Jars of Clay. Rookie. Dirty Bird. Walter Nolan. Walter Nolan is 4 of 61 on the Walter Nolan. Typo Negative. Pretty good. Not my favorite. They're okay. Chevelle. Chevelle is really good.
Dude,
Chevelle is awesome.
it was like, wow. Yeah, their first couple albums were really good.
Fireball Ministry. Fireball Ministry, if you don't know them. Tyler Booker. We do have another... Oh, this is Cam Ward. Yeah, that's Cam Ward for Mike.
Nice hit.
Cam Ward to 44. Nice hit right there. 43 of 44. It is a bounty for $200 as well for Mike. Mike, congrats, man.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money.
So that's Mike. Yeah, that's Mike. $200. Couple of bounties tonight. 200 and 200.
All you need is one mic.
Yeah, all you need... 2 turntables and a microphone.
I was saying the knob.
Got you. Wrong one touch. We'll go with this one. Mike can trim a bush. He can pay for 2 bush removals. He can pay for 2 bush removals. I appreciate the convo. It's been a good little chat in this break. We have Cam Ward. We will hit the NFL Shields. I'm not really into Pennywise or Dead Sentence. Deftones, Linkin Park. Yup. Agreed, Ricardo. I got to see Deftones headline a concert in a very small park in Bakersfield, California. It was awesome. Like Middle Class Rut opened for them. Middle Class Rut, if you don't know who they are awesome too. Love Sean and Zach. They're friends. Quinn Ewers, Dylan Sampson, Jalen Johnson, and Caden Ellis. That is going to be 17 of 44. Yeah. Does anybody know who Middle Class Rut is? Every time I hear Creed, it reminds me of WWE Attitude Era. Of course. Silver, Devonta Smith. A new low. Okay, you guys know. That's awesome. So I met those guys when they were in the band prior to Middle Class Rut. They were with a vocalist. His name was Darren. They were a band called Leisure. And they were on CKY's tour. And they were incredible as that band. And then a lot of those songs turned into Middle Class Rut songs. We got Pukanuka. Matthew Golden. There's Josh Simons. Got Abdul Carter. And not a rookie on the Cherry Blossom or the Lotus Flower to 18. It is a Viking. Who do we want to see? Probably Jay Jetta. We probably don't want to see JJ. How about Jordan Addison? That's probably good too. Going to Cyborgasm. 11 of 18 on the Jordan Addison. We'll put that in a green one touch. What's the most embarrassing concert that you're ever willing to go to? Mine was Clay Aiken Mine was I received free tickets to go see the Insane Clown Posse in 2014, and I went, and I was smart enough to stand in the back, and I did not get a lot of soda sprayed on me. It was a insane concert. They don't call me Insane Clown Posse for nothing.
The mild clown posse. That's why
These
they call
are
them.
Prism International. It was an experience, I will say that. It was an experience. I'm glad that I got to experience that in my life. Last sold 450 on the cam. Kyron Williams, Ashton Genty. There's Devin Neal. Walter Nolan. I was a fan of the Insane Clown Posse for about 2 years when I was 12 years old. 10 of 61.
I can tell you had the spiky blonde hair.
I did have this. I tried to spike my hair, yep. They destroyed Numos here in Seattle. Never been to a concert. I'm into bands like Slaughter and Prevail, but I refuse to be in mosh pits. You can stand in the back and not be in a mosh pit. And I won't get in a mosh pit. Jackson Dart. Jaden Daniels. And there is Devontae Adams. Great Malenko is a good album. That is their best album, in my opinion. That was around the time I was really into them.
What's up, Keith? We had a pretty good last couple breaks.
What's the craziest pit I've ever seen? I'm not sure because I've never been in a mosh pit. Like one time in a CKY show, but other than that, I can't do it. Cam Ward, rookie for the Titans, another one. There's Jaden Higgins, BTJ, Caleb, and another Cam Ward. I don't do mosh pits. Went to a Hillary Duff concert. I got a DUI on the way home, says Paul.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. That's funny. Let's go ahead and get into the real reason why you got into this break. Let's hit a Nebula. Full disclosure, Craig Mack, if you pull the Jalen Hurts Nebula, we know a buyer. Found myself at a Kelly Clarkson concert and she was hammered on stage. Oh my gosh. Saw Nirvana. That would be awesome. That'd be awesome. Alright, let's see a Nebula. Let's see a Nebula. We're going to kick off with Graham Mertz. We have a Peacock and a Cherry Blossom. You got to let me fly. I'm a Peacock. Let's go ahead and pull the silver on the back. That is going to be Trey McBride. Got Graham Mertz on the red and green. DJ Giddens. Put the Peacock on the back. Put the cock on the back. We have a Hall of Fame silver of Kurt Warner. There's a Russell Wilson. I saw AC/DC in 2004. Let's put the Cherry Blossom on the back. Our auto is Derek Carr. That's actually a good auto for the Raiders. That's one of the better Raiders autos if it's not going to be Ashton. Derek Carr Showtime auto. Non-numbered. Got DJ Giddens. Let's do your Peacock. It is going to be, once again, another Viking. It's going to be Rich Gannon as a Viking. I do not remember him as a Viking. Look at that old photo. Rich Gannon. Oh my god, Dendon Dennis. Stop. Non-numbered. Cherry Blossom to 20. Niner for Ricardo. How about Ricky Pearsall to 20? Going to Ricardo. 19 of 20. I don't know if that's over $100. We'll just top load it. Rich Gannon as a Viking. Yeah. As a Viking. They made, look at this top loader. It just like
I went through 4 of them in a row.
do a better job. Do a better job. That's crazy.
I threw 5 out in a row.
That's crazy. These top loaders have not been good. Look at this.
Run. Whatever that is.
Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah.
Give me a good top load. Bro.
Yeah.
Bro. Alright, this one appears to be good. Bro. What are we doing? Not BCW. There are,
No fans.
not a fan of these top loaders. I am not that strong, I assure you. I'm not that strong. This is what we see all the time with these. The glue is just bad. The glue is just bad. You seen the Metallica vid from Russia? Go easy, cowboy. Quit flexing on us. I don't work out. I trust me, I do not work out. About 1,000 count and 2 stacks were exactly like that. Yeah, that's what they do. Let's go ahead and do some optic choice next. Yuri fight up next. All right. Well, we got optic choice, and then we end this one with the old prism choice. I always forget the numbering in here. I don't know what that is down there. I see a footballs. I think the footballs are the lowest number.
They are.
2 silvers up front. We've got Sam Darnold. Topps Chrome NFL is on Wednesday. And Josh Allen. We got Luther Burden. We have a redemption. Do the redemption now or put it on the back? Let's do it now. Let's go in order. Rated rookie RPS black gold. Those are to 49 in this set. That's Maxwell Harrison. Maxwell Harrison for the Bills. Going to Tyler S. Trey McBride is going to be on the green. Football. Garrett Wilson. 8 of 24 on the Trey McBride. Garrett Wilson on the footballs. We have a rated rookie right here. Curtis Rourke. They rourked us. 12 of 16 on that one. And we have an insert right here. Oh boy, do we have an insert. It is a Jackson Dart My House.
Oh, boy.
Going to Jacob S. That is going to be numbered 7 of 24 on the Jackson Dart. Throwing darts.
Oh, that's the dragon scale.
That's the dragon scale right there.
Oh, people love those. Those are...
What Panini football am I going to miss the most? I'm going to miss all the offshoot products, the H2s and the photogenics and the choices, the sparkle packs.
That's a nice...
That's a nice one right there. Jackson Dart the Dragon. Congratulations, Jacob. One off jersey number on that one, yeah. One off your jersey number. Nice hit. Well, that box was looking like a crap show up to that point. 11 of 24 on the Curtis Rourke. We have 1 box left in this break. We've got serial number break coming up next with Bronx Collection. Llama's going to be ripping that one for you guys. And then he's going to be ripping Sapphire, too. He's doing all of the baseball tonight. You see a nebula here. Any nebula is good for $13.40 if it's a base nebula. $1,340 for a single nebula. 12 days till the draft. Jackson Dart last sold $585. JML trying to knock one out of the park. All right, Prism choice to wrap it up. I don't think I've seen the Jackson Dart Nebula get pulled yet. I think that card is still live. Take a look at our colors. We've got a cherry in there to 20. Bunch of blue. I think this is that an auto? That's an auto right there. Silver on the back is Chris Boswell. Then we got Kelvin Banks. Tricolor Chris Boswell, of course. And Kenneth Grant. These are non-numbered. Do you think Panini will sell it? I do not think Panini is going to sell to Fanatics. I really don't believe so. We've got Devon A-Chain. Devon A-Chain is going to be 3 of 20. Frank Gore, the timeless Frank Gore. We have a rookie coming up for the Panthers. How about a Tetaroa McMillan? Frank Gore is 1 of 14. This is going to be numbered to 14 right here. Going to Carolina, David B on a filler. Let's save our Cherry Blossom. Let's go to our autos. We got Michael Williams on the auto. Michael is 1 of 100. And Tyrann Mathieu, Honey Badger. Honey Badger auto. We will have Topps Chrome football on Thursday. 3 of 100. We will not be live on Wednesday. We're going to AEW. Final card of the break right here is a rookie. That looks like, if I had to guess, that's Eagles. And this is going to be Kyle McCord for Craig Mack. It's Jets. It's Armand Membo. I was wrong. Going to Cyborgasm. 5 of 15. 5 of 15. You think that's 100?
Probably not, because offensive linemen are
Yeah.
He's
Yeah. We did have the Tetaroa. The Tyrann Mathieu is not bad. Best thing about Topps is the autos. A lot of their content is on card, and they do have better access to the players. You should grab an AEW belt.
Those are expensive.
Those are expensive. I have a WWE belt here. I know we're a flyover state over here in Iowa, but my son went to school with Caitlin Clark, and she's a really nice girl. I'm sure she is. She seems very nice. Can't wait for the WNBA season to start. 2 new teams. It's going to be a good season. Debut patches are going to be wild. Product is expensive. If you guys have not seen what some of the prices are, Dave and Adams really set the market, and they went insane. I saw, I think we're going with $2,500 Breakers Delight boxes. I think Breakers Delight, I saw cases for like $14,000 for a 6-box case. It's unbelievable. That's what I saw on Dave and Adams, so. And then Blowout sold out at slightly less. Tetaroa McMillan, that was numbered 12 of 14. Let's take a look at our hits. Well, we will have Hobby, Jumbo, and I think we're going to have some Delight. But again, they're going to be expensive breaks. Topps, brand for the people. Take a look at our hits. This was a pretty good break. We're going to have to mix some of the top stuff with Panini stuff to keep the break prices affordable, but we're going to do a lot of Topps Chrome on Thursday, and then probably start mixing it in with Panini so I keep the prices at a reasonable price. Because I think Jumbos are going to be like $1,500. Hobby's going to be like $800 for a hobby box. What's up, Fat Man Mike? Seabass, I'm sorry. Back in the Dust Bowl. Seahawks did not treat you well. If you would have pulled a Darnold, I would have been a buyer or a JSN. I have no idea what Paul Rust sells for. What's up, Monish? Let's take a look at our one-touches. We had 5 of them in that break. We had a Tetaroa McMillan to 14. We had a Jackson Dart My House to 24. Jordan Addison to 18. Cam Ward to 44. And the Myles Garrett to 10. That's going to do it for the break.